The Modern Psalmist Podcast. Hi, and welcome to the Modern Psalmist Podcast. I'm Rebecca Della Torre. This weekend, we celebrate the 22nd Sunday in Ordinary Time, Year A. The theme prevalent in our readings serves to illustrate our struggle in living a Christian life. The call for anyone who wishes to follow Jesus to deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me, as articulated in today's gospel, serves as a clear depiction of the challenges and complexities inherent in Christian discipleship. Beginning with the entrance Antiphon, we plead to God for mercy as we enter into worship. But in this same passage, we remind ourselves that God understands the struggle that we face every day and is sure to respond with mercy. Taken from Psalm chapter 86, verses 3 and 5, we sing, "Have mercy on me, O Lord, for I cry to you all the day long. O Lord, you are good and forgiving, full of mercy to all who call to you."
Have mercy on me, O Lord, for I cry to you all the day long. O Lord, you are good and forgiving, full of mercy to all who call to you.
Our psalm response today really encapsulates the yearning for God that we all experience, whether we recognize it or not. Taken from verse 2 of Psalm 63, the response that we sing is, "My soul is thirsting for you, O Lord, my God." This response emphasizes not just a single moment of need, but an ongoing, ever-present desire for divine connection. Each verse serves as a metaphor for the enduring pursuit and, at times, difficulty of continuously seeking God's presence, guidance, and grace in our lives.
My soul is thirsting for you, O Lord, my God. My soul is thirsting for you, O Lord, my God. Oh God, you are my God, whom I seek. For you my flesh pines and my soul thirsts, like the earth parched, lifeless and without water. My soul is thirsting for you, O Lord, my God. Thus have I gazed toward you in the sanctuary to see your power and your glory. For your kindness is a greater good than life. My lips shall glorify you. My soul is thirsting for you, O Lord, my God. Thus will I bless you while I live. Lifting up my hands, I will call upon your name. As with the riches of a banquet shall my soul be satisfied, and with exultant lips my mouth shall praise you. My soul is thirsting for you, O Lord, my God. You are my help, and in the shadow of your wings I shout for joy. My soul clings fast to you. Your
The communion antiphon is from Psalm 31, verse 20. How great is the goodness, Lord, that you keep for those who fear you. At first glance, it seems to be more of a song of praise rather than struggle, but further reflection suggests that God's goodness is kept for those who fear Him, implying that there's a form of struggle in maintaining a sense of reverential fear and awe towards God in our lives. And when we include the verses, phrases like, "In you, O Lord, I take refuge," and "You have taken heed of my soul's distress," allude to the hardships present in life and God's ability to grant peace to a distressed or weary soul.
How great is the goodness, Lord, that you keep for those who fear you. In you, O Lord, I take refuge. Let me never be put to shame. In your justice, set me free. How great is the goodness, Lord, that you keep for those who fear you. Let me be glad and rejoice in your mercy, for you have taken heed of my soul's distress. How great is the goodness, Lord, that you keep for those who fear you.
As I mentioned before, the primary theme I gather from these readings is one of the struggle we face as we strive to live a Christian life. In the first reading from Jeremiah chapter 20, the prophet highlights the struggle to align human action with divine will, even when doing so incurs social or emotional costs. In verse 7, Jeremiah says, "You duped me, O Lord, and I let myself be duped. You were too strong for me, and you triumphed." And in verse 9, "It becomes like fire burning in my heart, imprisoned in my bones. I grow weary of holding it in. I cannot endure it." How many times have we felt called to act in a certain way, but when adversity struck, we felt like we had been a fool for following what we interpreted to be the Spirit leading us? But in the end, things worked out for good, and we were able to see how God's hand was in it all along. Can you relate? And if we are truly and prayerfully seeking God's will and feel that same fire burning in our hearts, like what Jeremiah felt, then what can we do but follow God's will? In the second reading for today, St. Paul encourages us to do the same. In Romans chapter 12, verses 1 and 2, he tells us, "Offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God, your spiritual worship, and be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that you may discern what is the will of God." And in the gospel today, Jesus communicates the same mandate in Matthew chapter 16, verse 24. "Whoever wishes to come after me must deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me." I composed my own song based on these words of Jesus, titled, "Take Up Your Cross and Follow Me." The entire refrain and verses are a rhyming paraphrase of Jesus' own words, communicating the same struggle we face every day as we strive to live a life dedicated to the Lord.
Take up your cross and follow me, my Holy Spirit as your guide, and free from death your soul will be, for I'm the way, the truth, the life. Take up your cross and follow me, my Holy Spirit as your guide, and free from death your soul will be, for I'm the way, the truth, the life. Take up your cross and follow me, my Holy Spirit as your guide, and free from death your soul will be, for I'm the way, the truth, the life. My peace I leave you, my peace I give you, my Holy Spirit's always with you. Take up your cross and follow me, my Holy Spirit as your guide, and free from death your soul will be, for I'm the way, the truth, the life.
That was my original song, Take Up Your Cross and Follow Me, for the 22nd Sunday of Ordinary Time, Year A. Check the show notes for links to song recordings and sheet music for all the songs featured on today's podcast. Join me next week for the 23rd Sunday in Ordinary Time as we explore how love is the fulfillment of the law. God bless you. This episode of The Modern Psalmist was recorded and produced at Top Cat Studios in Gig Harbor, Washington.